Hi, welcome back to NieR Automata. I'm Adam. This is Ben.
Yeah.
Let's move to an area with
Sup?
better reception so we can
Oh,
contact
you know, not bad. Just playing some NieR Automata.
I was talking to the audience.
I don't care what you're wanting.
I want people to worship me.
I want donuts.
I want donuts too now.
Oh, hey.
If anyone is willing to buy us donuts, make a comment. Tell us that you're willing to buy us donuts, and I will legitimately send you my address.
And some hair. In a jar.
So the usual.
That's what Patreon accepts these days, right?
Exactly. We were all out of jars of semen, so jars of hair.
Yeah, we kind of spent Matt Mercer's.
Yeah. No.
Matt Mercer, just know that we do love you.
Yes.
Not that
If
Adam
you
knows
ever watch
actually who
this.
you are.
I have no idea who you are, but I'm always willing
gonna
to
put in
join
the
a cult
description.
personality.
We should
I'm
be
gonna
able
put
to
in the
reach
description for this
command
episode, hashtag Matt Mercer.
9S to bunker.
No, I just like,
I read you, 9S.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
need to know who we're worshipping to join a cult.
We just encountered a pair of
I just want to be
humanoid machines.
involved.
We weren't able to
Exactly, it
catch
just sounds like a good time.
I want to be part of a community that
Understood.
cares.
Ready to receive.
Exactly!
Hopefully you
I
can
just,
get something
like,
out of it.
I just want to belong. I just want to belong.
You know,
No, like-
Dad.
So, okay, so far, I would just like to refresh everyone's memories on this game.
Yeah,
So
go for
far, we have had like 2D arcade shooters in which people can't get out of the way of giant cannons.
Yes.
We have climbed up the inside of what turns out to be a giant robot with fucking diggery circular saw arms for things for hands
Oh, and be sure to swing.
that then turned out to violently spew I don't know what at us. We've killed massive robots, we've killed little robots, we've pissed off the moose. Sorry, the meese. We have
Thank you.
seen a mass amount of dead bodies strewn over the floor, witnessed a weird robot orgy that then turned into a society-esque like amalgamation of all of these different robots which went together as if forming a birth canal, which spawned a naked dude Ken doll called Adam, who then proceeded to fight us, and we rammed him through with 2 swords, and from that, another one of him was born.
Yeah, Eve.
Picked up his other one, and we escaped. Have I missed anything?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
You can upskirt 2B.
How could I forget? How could I? What the fuck is this game?
This is NieR Automata.
Like, I know what you mean when you say it's hard to quantify
Yeah.
what this is. It basically, it's just, it feels like they've had like all these different random concepts and they've just gone from one to the other, but it works.
Yeah, that's Yoko Taro's genius. The man is
Insane.
weird, but it works.
Yeah, like, I don't know what to make of this.
Well, then don't.
Just sit back and enjoy the ride?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Also, 9S seems practically useless.
Yeah, until you play as him.
When you do, does 2B become useless?
Somewhat.
Okay. They've got the side character syndrome.
Yeah.
Cool. Would have thought like that would be a good way of sorting the difficulties out. Like the the harder the difficulty, the more useless your colleague is.
No, they're always useless.
Yeah. I mean, they're
They're-
colleagues.
They're good because they kind of do that extra DPS for you. And
Yeah.
also can take the ire when you need a bit of a breather.
As
The
shown in the desert, actually. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
game, however, gets to a point where you do get separated, and we'll be getting to that soon.
Ooh,
Well, I say soon. Probably in about 6 episodes.
nice. So, like, 10% of the way through the game.
About that, yeah.
Because, I gather, as with most JRPGs, this is gonna be long.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm missing everything to upgrade the sword. Cool.
Don't be a stranger, even though you haven't given me any of your, you know,
I heard
Money.
from Jackass about your encounter in the desert.
why are they
Good
southern?
work.
How could I have forgotten the southern?
We don't
the
have
southern-
much to offer in thanks, but I've rented a room for you here. Oh.
There's meat here. That indicates that we are north.
It's the least that we can do. Feel free to use it wherever you like.
Also, why is her name an enemy?
Why is there a character named Jackass?
I kind of get Jackass, but anemone? Like, why?
This is pretty big. Are you sure it's okay for us to get a room like this?
Someone just yells around like, get a room!
We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so bet we'll go amiss.
Massive, like, winky face appears to the audience.
Some Netflix and chill.
Ah, sick, I've been meaning to watch the latest season of Stranger Things.
Well, I'm gonna chill. You put on the Netflix. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God, why are we watching season 2 of Altered Carbon?
Yeah, I have nothing nice to say about that.
Actually, that feels kind of,
That's, that's
on point
low-bearing
for this
fruit.
game, though. Like, it's,
Low-bearing fruit.
Operator to
Yeah.
9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and
What?
9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
Then why did you only ask for 9S?
We've lost contact with several.
She's
Zorba
even
units
put
that were
2B
on the
first
way
on
to the
that.
surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all
You were
Zorba units
presumed
on the
wrong.
surface to head over and investigate.
Oh,
Transmission.
right.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location. Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe
Into
can
the
get
hole.
from underground.
Whee!
Just want to drop. Let me drop!
Whee!
So 2B, those
Welcome
machines out
to
in
the
the desert look
silhouette.
just like
We got
androids,
fun
right?
games.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
I'm curious
There's no
what
point trying to
games
work
are in
on
the
unsolvable
sewer.
problems.
Oh, they're shit
I
ones.
suppose.
It's terrible.
You walked right into that, though.
Yeah. We each get a thing of shit, and we put it in the slow-moving river, and see whose gets to the end first.
Yes, virtuous dignity. Ooh. Yes.
Oh, yes.
I have a spear.
Lads!
What?
Like some random dude just pokes his head in the window. Sup? You called?
Yeah, hey, I'm Lance.
Again! Why?
Don't question it.
I try not to, but I have to.
Welcome to the amusement park.
Do they have fun and games?
No.
Oh, I am liking the look of this.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Hmm. Everything burst in that purpley glow. Oh,
I was gonna
that
say it's
heart is,
I was gonna
oh.
I was gonna say it's evil Disneyland, but it's just Disneyland.
What are
It's
those?
actually good Disneyland.
What the?
Wow, this is weird.
This is awesome.
I know.
This is gonna get dark very quickly, isn't it?
Yep.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
I think we need to murder everything and see what that does.
No. That comes
Well,
later.
Okay, cool. As long as there is the murderings. I need to have
Where
my
does this
daily
corridor
fill.
lead?
I'm aware. To be fair, it has been a week since you've had a murderous spill, so...
Yes. I mean, there have been other
Resistance
things
signal
to
from that building
fill the
over there.
murder void, but...
I know. Like actual murder, not virtual murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, the fact that you've gotten away with these crimes is astronomical.
I'm sitting here, openly admitting to
We
it,
need a way through.
and they
Let's look around
still...
for a route we can
They're
take.
just like, nah, he's joking. He's not a murderer.
Next minute you actually are accused of murder.
I suddenly regret everything I have ever said. Actually, no, I just do that anyway. So.
I regret what I said, but not the murders. Okay.
Do you regret killing him? No, just admitting to it.
These machines are heavily armed.
Okay, what are we
He
singing?
brings
Red
us
light
love!
Let them escape. So let's take them out.
It's like a fucking... It starts singing some Viada's Murder or something like that, and you're like, I did not expect that. I don't know why I didn't, but...
It tracks though.
Like, the tracks on the tank.
I hate you.
I know.
I need it to be said
I
in
know.
every episode.
I know. Why is there a tank in the amusement park?
Why not?
Bouncing balls.
How do you know?
I was gonna say I could see them, but
What's this? Some
Interesting.
kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It
Yes.
is similar in structure to a
Excellent.
plant cell.
A plant cell.
you were right. They are the pop plants.
Yes? And you laughed at me. Scoffed even.
No, I think I actually told you to murder all the pop plants, but
You laughed at me
What's
and
this?
scoffed.
Analysis.
um.
It is a device that programs humans on rails and
Oh
for
yes.
purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Yeah, get ready for us to
Sure are
defy
strange
some gravity
creatures.
here.
Fucking defying gravity just starts playing. They're like,
Hey,
fuck
to
the
be-
copyright.
People who know me well usually call me Nines. So
Oh,
I'm not
So
calling
what do
you
you
nines. I don't like
I mean,
People who call me well usually call me nines.
totally okay.
Okay, 9S.
you. Okay, asshole.
Oh, all right.
Ma'am.
Dick cheese.
There is... Weirdly, at the same time, so much going on and not enough going on.
I know.
Like... I think
Welcome to NieR Automata.
it's... The issue right now is that the background is legitimately cool.
Yeah.
And that is really distracting from the actual fire.
Fibers
Yeah.
detected beneath this room.
That, knocked over Ferris wheel is... Oh, I love the aesthetic of that.
It's boss time.
So he comes out, it's just named Boss. Hi, I'm Boss.
Not far off.
Hey,
What's up?
Oh, I love this song. Not what she's singing, the one that's playing.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Gotta be asked. Can you upskirt her?
Eventually.
That is
How?
that is like the belt of dead androids.
Yeah, right?
Just my eyes.
There's a lot going on.
Let's just see what you mean about level not really mattering.
I bet it does on the higher difficulties, just not in the lower ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know what this song is
Camera
called,
cannot keep up. Yep.
it's called Beautiful Song. You can find it on Spotify. I have probably got it as my most played song for this soundtrack.
Fair enough. I'm now curious what my most played song altogether on Spotify is.
I'm pretty sure it's Wanna Fuck a Dog in the Ass by Blink-182.
No, that was
That was iTunes.
I was using iTunes.
Hell, she's laughing at that.
Yeah, it's probably something like ridiculously stupid or something like that.
Why you fucking lying?
As opposed to you know, the height of culture, like I want to fuck a dog in the ass.
There's your upskirt. Alright, this is where things get dark.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yep.
It's trying
Just-
to hack us. If we
Okay.
take hacking damage, it'll
Okay.
affect our bodies
Check
as
out what
well.
it's done to the screen. Did you see my health bar just then?
To be
Yeah.
I got hacked.
Yes. I know I am, but what are we...
Those look like corpses.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh!
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait,
Yes?
I don't think. To be.
You know what? I think you're gonna have to just go with what I'm needing to do and just roll with it, honestly, at this point.
This ends now.
I think I
Yeah.
said what more to this than I did like watching fucking Psycho Gorman.
It certainly is a unique experience.
Yes! Ooh.
I also love that the music goes 8-bit when you go into the hacking sequences.
Yeah.
I've also lost control of the camera.
Yeah. I noticed.
Item.
This is just insanity.
Yep.
I've almost
I'm
analyzed
digging
the
this.
I fucking love
We can
this
try to
game.
hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Hey, hey, you busy?
No! Bouncing balls!
Stop throwing your balls at me.
No!
She's on fire now.
You don't have to undress to become more beautiful, okay?
Business data.
It helps,
Failure
but you don't
restore
have to.
quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Wow.
Like, this is a visual spectacular as well.
This is just... This...
Yes?
I
Finish
know,
your sentence.
like...
Ow!
I know JRPGs do tend to
There you go. Now you can
get
see up the skirt.
strange and some...
She was a man, damn it! That's no man.
Yeah, I know JRPGs do tend to incorporate elements that can be a bit jarring, let's say.
Nice way to put it, yes.
What the fuck?
This is an insight into the mind of Yoko Taro.
Like, I need him to make like a legitimate horror game.
Play Drake and Go.
Okay.
Ow.
This thing looks like something you'd find in like The Evil Within 2 or something like that. You are getting fucked on.
So she.
Affirmative.
He's a fire and he's laser!
Ooh.
Welcome to NieR Automata. Welcome to Earth.
Bitch.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners
Yeah,
are
I
pretty
didn't
good at
actually
that
do
kind of thing.
anything.
I was just standing there on
got your
scrolling
back
through Facebook
anytime.
and Instagram.
Have you seen what's happening lately?
Why do you just post pictures of your feet?
We have to save those androids.
I don't know, they get the most likes for some
think-
reason.
Oh.
So these items
Yeah.
are somewhat useless.
Okay. Good to know that we're picking all of them up there.
Yeah, there's some of them that are helpful,
Yeah.
So,
What is it?
but not
the
all.
machine had some pretty
Yeah.
weird things to say, huh? It's
So-
almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines
Similar
don't have
to
feelings. You said
Yep,
that
NieR
yourself.
Replicant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the second
guess.
playthrough, you
Mhm.
start to see things from their perspective, the enemy's perspective,
Yeah.
and the story of the beautiful robot is pretty dark, and also kind
Okay.
of tragic. Yeah, that's a 9S box.
Okay, in that case, I'm curious. Like,
Oh,
just
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Hostiles.
okay.
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
So are you.
We remain. Come to our village.
Yeah, I think they keep forgetting that they are also
At least
machines.
head over there and gather data, right?
It feels like they're being racist towards their own race.
Yes.
This way. Here.
When was this actually released?
2014, 15.
Okay.
This way.
Wait, no, after that. When did the Switch come out? That was 20...
Ooh. 16? 17?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Around then. I think early 2016. 2016 was big for gaming. So I remember I picked up this
Yep.
alongside Persona 5 and my Switch. So it was around
Nice.
that era.
Nice.
This way. Here.
What's that?
Damn.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies
It's
up from
penis.
Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space after all.
But where did you get it, Nines?
I nicked it off Adam. Wait.
Yeah, you might want to rethink that.
So that's where I put it.
Keep up.
No,
So
I've
why
got King
did the
Missile in my
machines,
head.
or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure.
They're
Hard
wrong.
to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Why not us?
No, it's not. Like, yeah. Did you ever think to actually ask? No.
So there is a funny thing you can do here to get one of the endings, but
Blow it up.
kill everyone.
Cool.
I'm not gonna do it because it's been a while since we saved.
Yeah, fair.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello.
Hello,
Before we
Pascal.
What's up?
There's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
We are your
Can't
lovers.
trust anything the machines say.
You remember the end of the last episode? Yeah.
My name is Pascal.
The difference is we actually have junk.
Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
And on that
Of course
note,
it's true. They've got green eyes.
wow, bit racist.
No,
Anyway.
the other ones have red.
Okay, wow. That's all we got for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't.
Goodbye.
Leave a dislike if you want. But okay, bye.